This video is going to address the 6 things you need to know when buying a copier or printer for your home or business use. After watching this video, you'll have a better idea of cost and other important factors when considering buying a copier or printer for your business. The first question you may be considering is what copier is right for you. As you can imagine, there are many choices when you consider what copier might be right for you. Some things you might want to consider are applications. Do you normally print on letter or legal, or sometimes do you have the need for 11 by 17 tabloid paper? Do you need finishing options, i.e. stapling, hole punch, or maybe even booklet folding? Another thing to consider is where you'd be placing the copier. The location is very important. You want to make sure that your location is sized appropriate for your choice that you've made in purchasing a copier. The next thing, and probably the most important, is your volume. Understanding how much you're going to use the equipment helps us to properly size the one that we recommend for your office or home. The last thing to consider is the number of people that will be using the copier at any one time during the busy day. i.e., if you have 5 or 10 users, you would want to ensure that you had the proper sized piece of equipment so there wasn't a line out the door as someone's waiting to use the copier if it was sized too small. All of these things are extremely important as you decide which machine might be best for you. If you'll call us and work with one of our business consultants, we'll make sure you make the right choice. Another important factor is how much does the machine cost? I'm going to break down the average cost for a small, medium, or large work group. Of course, this cost can fluctuate depending upon your needs, but at least this will get you in the ballpark. The first thing we need to consider is if you're going to pay cash or lease the copier. Of course, we have a cash option, but our most popular is leasing. It's easy to budget and seems to be the way most people tend to buy a copier. We have a great article on our website that actually describes more in detail about the differences between paying cash and leasing. Check it out. Now that you understand the differences between leasing and purchasing, let's break down the cost on the 3 work group sizes. Small work groups, 5 individuals or less, volume might be around 1,200 copies per month. A color copier would be about $100, while a black and white may be closer to $80. For a medium work group, let's say 10 individuals or less, with a volume of 5,000 copies per month, color copier would be around $260, while black and white would be around $160. A large work group, 20 employees, about 10,000 impressions or copies per month, color copier would be around $500, and black and white around $300. These are base cost of machines. You're likely wanting to add additional features or storage, and regardless of whether you purchase or lease, you will be billed monthly for your maintenance plan. To help you understand your total cost of ownership, we have an article in our Learning Center that breaks down and provides more information. The next question is, who's going to service my product after it's been delivered? As a Xerox authorized partner, we have service technicians throughout all of North Central Texas. Our technicians are local, therefore they can respond to any service needs you might have very quickly. Additionally, an added benefit of working with us is that we have access to the entire Xerox service team. An average Xerox service technician has more than 10 years experience, not just in the industry, but with Xerox Corporation. After you purchase your machine, you're going to want to know, how do I get supplies? Most maintenance choices come with an auto toner replenishment plan. This means that we'll monitor your equipment and usage and the toner levels and ship toner accordingly. For supply items that are not toner, you'll actually have to call and reorder those. If you purchase your copier without a maintenance plan, you'll need to manually call and reorder all supplies. Other common questions we get are, when will my machine be delivered, and do we provide training? Standard delivery is around 1 to 2 weeks, depending on availability at the time of your order. Training is extremely important. We have a checklist that we follow of the most commonly used features of your product. That training typically happens upon delivery or shortly thereafter. If you feel you need more training, we can always offer more. We have training plans that offer you a very discounted rate for our existing customers. Another training option you have are resources found at Xerox.com. Lastly, you'll need to know how to maximize the features of your product. Apps have invaded your copier, just like your phone. There are so many apps available and more coming daily. You need to make sure you check out the Xerox online app store to make sure that you're not missing a really good one for your office. There are apps that translate documents. There are apps for the healthcare industry and also for the legal market. Don't miss them. After watching this video, you should have a better understanding of the 6 most commonly asked questions. Check out our Learning Center or click on the links below for more information. And finally, when you're comfortable, give us a call.